Well, it's Thursday morning. It's Thursday afternoon. I spent the morning shoveling snow and going up on the scaffolding. I shoveled off about an 18-inch load of snow off of my scaffolding, and I decided not to work today. It was too dangerous because it was snowing. But then the snow stopped and it's starting to dry off. So I think I'll go back up there and I'm going to start demolishing the rafters at the peak. That looks like the easiest to reach, and that's a good starting point. So I've got a saw up there. I'm going to saw through the web so that I can tear apart the top and bottom flanges separately. And I'll bring a crowbar up there and a hammer and have a whack at it and see what I can do, and then make a decision from there. But this new snow, it's pretty deep. It took me a long time to make a safe trail up there. I don't even know if it's safe, but I'll show you the trail, and then I'm not going to take any pictures until I get up on top and start working. But as you can see, the snow has accumulated pretty deep around here. It's got the porch all enclosed in for half of it almost. But this is where I worked quite a bit to cut a trail that is safe up there. I fell last week and hurt my finger, and I tested that ladder to make sure it's sound. And when I was working up there, I had a safety rope hooked onto that fallen log. But it's safe enough now. I don't think I need to tie myself in for what I'm going to do. So I'll see you up on top. Well, I'm up on the platform, but the weather's starting to turn again. You can see it's starting to snow again. But I'll see if I can get something done anyway. So you see I have plenty of room to work here. Got my platform. This is what I'm going to try to tear apart right now. I'm going to take out these rafters. There's blocking in this one. That's going to be a special problem. I'll have to decide to take that out or leave it in. But the plan is to saw through these webs and then work on the top and bottom independently. And then once the rafters are out of there, I'll tear apart the OSB and the roofing. So I'll start on that now. I'll start on that now, and there'll be no filming while we're doing that. A little too risky up here. Okay, I gave it a shot. The saw doesn't work at all. I've got a little saber saw, and the blade is either dull or that webbing has got too much glue in it or something. It just does not cut. But I don't need to. What I've discovered is that these flanges are so torn apart like this that you can just tear them out. So I tore the half of this flange out, and it exposed the two nails that were on this side of it. So I think I can just bash this side of it. Yeah, look at that. I was going to bash it with a hammer, but you can just pull the web out by brute force and awkwardness. Oops. So now that'll expose these other nails. I can pull them, and still don't know what to do about the blocking. Whether to tear that out, I guess I have to. So, but the first thing is to get all these rafters out of here, and that's what I'll keep doing. Another change in strategy. I got two flanges out pretty much, but the blocking is in the way for the rest of them. And I've decided I'm going to start at the top of the roof after all. So what I'm going to do is unfasten the metal, and that's screwed down, so I need to go get a screwdriver. And then I can probably peel that metal up enough to get the OSB and the tar paper off, and then take it apart in reverse order from the way it went on. But weather's deteriorating more, so I'm not sure I'll come back up here. But another thing is I forgot knee pads. I need those, and I should have brought some hearing protector earmuffs. So I got to go down for that. So screwdriver, earmuffs, and knee pads for the next trip. I'm still deciding minute by minute, but if this weather doesn't clear up and the sun come out, I'm not going back up there. It's starting to snow more and more, so I'll do something else. I think I'll work on doorknobs. Okay, it's Friday morning. Weather's clear, and so I'm back up here with a screwdriver, and I'm going to try to take out the screws holding up or holding down this C channel that's underneath the ridge. So maybe I can film with one hand and screw with one. There. Look at that. I don't need to bring a big electric screwdriver up here. I just got this one. So I'm going to take out a row of screws, and the objective is to get at this OSB that's got the snow on it and then take it apart. So I'll keep you informed of my progress as I go. Okay, I have the screws out of the rake, or of the C channel, and took most of the tar paper off. I took the clips off so I can see what I have, and I have a nice OSB seam right here that's going to make it kind of handy, because that way I can tear this apart cleanly and maybe even salvage the end of this rafter. I don't know, we'll see. But that's where I'm at. Okay, quite a bit of progress now. I got a lot of the nails taken out of the OSB, and I got it pretty much loose. A couple of nails up under there that I can't get out, but I got to be careful tearing this out so it doesn't slip. But I'm making progress. Okay, I got that piece of OSB torn off. And the thing I was worried about was these straps with the joist hanger nails in them, and I was worried about how I was going to get at them, but now with the OSB off, I can get at them. So I can tear those apart and keep tearing apart, making progress. Okay, that's an objective that I was hoping to achieve, and that is I got the ridge dismantled all the way to these straps. I was worried about how I was going to get those disconnected, but I got this one off and I can do the rest of them. But now the priorities changed a little bit. This is now open, completely open to the weather and animals, and what I need to do now is rig up some kind of temporary cover for that. I think I'll use a tarp so that I can leave it covered up when I'm gone. But I better rig that up now before I do anything more. So that's the next order of business. Okay, I'm back with a plan. I have this long rope I call the yellow rope of Texas, and I'm going to throw it down this side of the roof, and then in the middle of it is attached that tarp down there. I'll haul it up, and on the other end of it is the other half of this rope, and I'll throw it down the other side of the roof, and that'll fasten the edge of the tarp that's going to be toward the good part of the roof. And then once it's draped over, I'll tie the corners with another rope, fasten it down below somehow. I haven't figured that out yet. So, making progress. The tarp is up, and the yellow rope of Texas on that side is down off the roof. Now it's a matter of tossing this end over the other end, securing that edge of the tarp, and then fastening the other two. This side of the rope got hung up in the snow on this side of the roof, but fortunately I can climb up on the roof over the snow this way, so that's where I'm going to get the rope. Okay, I have the rope, and now I just need to toss it, make it accessible. Almost. I got it hung up in a tree, but I'll get it out of there. Okay, I can see my rope on this side is deployed good. It's almost taut with a tarp. Tarp shorts should be on that end. Now I'll go around and check the other side. Make sure it's where it belongs. Well, looks good from this side too. Okay. That's all the work we're going to do this week. Got the tarp up there. I don't know if I'm aimed at it so you can see it. But it's tied down. That'll keep snow and rain from going inside the roof. Won't keep the critters from going in, but they're not trying to go in the wintertime, so that's not a problem. So until next time, that's as much work as I got done on repair.